Taco by Cleveland Scene and Cleveland Magazine.
The Buzzard.
The home of the Buzzard.
This is 100.7 WMMS.
Cleveland. Call the Alan Cox Show.
He's a Satanist where they sacrifice babies and melt those babies into candles.
216-578-1007 or 1-800-348-1007.
35192. Want to send a text? AlanCoxShow.com. If you want to see our shining faces. Who's helping out today? Steveland Wonder Munch. Love it.
Crazy, too, because, Stevie Wonder's first name is Steveland.
Oh, Steveland.
Yeah,
oh,
it really is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I like to learn things on a regular basis from the people who assist us in the video department. Cavs are off tonight. They beat the Warriors. That's a good one. And they'll play on Wednesday night. So tonight and tomorrow night, no game. But they will be in Oklahoma City to play the Thunder on Wednesday night. Of course, you'll hear all of it here on WMMS. I mentioned completely coincidentally and in passing last week, talking about it was 30 years ago last week. A dopey little bit of data, but 30 years ago last week that a little-known band called Hootie and the Blowfish had gotten themselves a major label record contract, and then a summer later proceeded to sell 10 million albums. They have announced that those guys are coming to Cleveland next summer. Yeah. So let's say you're a mom in her late 30s, early 40s, and you want to party like it's 1994 all over again. Hootie and the Blowfish are coming to Blossom next August with Collective Soul, Pride of Atlanta, Georgia, and Edwin McCain.
Oh, I'm going to this.
I'll be.
What's your second favorite Edwin McCain song?
That's the only one I know.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You're there for the one.
Right. Well,
but Collective Soul's got hits.
Collective Soul, people sleep on Collective Soul.
I love
They got a
Collective Soul.
lot of hits. Yeah. Anyway, Hootie, Collective Soul,
Now,
Edwin
do
McCain.
you think most of them are Matchbox 20 songs or Goo Goo Dolls songs? Yes, you do. But they're still hits.
Big songs. August 15th, next summer at Blossom. I mention it because the tickets will go on sale this Friday morning. So, FYI, for people who are into that. Hey, Drunk Sue.
Hey, baby, how are you?
What's going on? How was the weekend, Sue? Made it out another one alive, right?
No. Just stayed home.
Okay, but you're alive. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, hell yeah. I wanted to pipe in about the suspensions and the detentions and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I was working at a plastics place. It was a blow mold. We made car parts.
This was in California?
No. This is in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was a tech, I changed molds and fixed the machines and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, we were working 12-hour days, 5 days a week, plus the techs always had to work 8 hours on Saturday and Sunday. The operators got the day off, you know what I mean?
I do now.
Well, this went on for like 63 days, something like that. Or 62, whatever it was. And I called off one day. Well, you know what my punishment was? 3 days off.
Yeah. Well, they wanted
Which
you
is
to.
exactly what I wanted.
Right. But was it a situation where if you weren't there, you weren't getting paid?
Well, sure. But I didn't care. I didn't have any time to spend any money, so I had money bankrolled.
I understand.
You know
I'm just saying, I'm sure to them that was the punishment. It's not like, on a salary, if it did that on a salaried job, nobody cares because you're still making money.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it was an hourly. But it was funny because when I came back to work, 3 days later, people were like, oh, my gosh, how did that feel? I said, it felt great. In fact, I don't think I learned my lesson. I think I need some more time off to think about it.
Right. You were trying to beat them at their own game, Sue.
Yes.
Yeah.
I beat them at their own game. I got time off.
You sure did.
Oh, I was happy.
Yeah. And then eventually at the end of the job, you got unlimited time off.
Oh, well, yeah, they closed up. But yeah.
Right. Okay. And that brings us to today. Okay. Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. There's Sue checking in from Canton. Lovely town of Canton, Ohio. Alan, can we please get an update of Poundcake plans to vote this Thursday?
Thursday. Tuesday?
Trying to set them up, but
sorry.
it's okay. Poundcake, your thoughts?
Can't wait to vote. Make my voice heard for generations that people fought and died for that right.
Yeah. I feel like he's...
Being a brat? Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to put it, yeah. That's the PG-13 version, I guess. You know, you guys give me a hard time because I still click around, you know, because I have Hulu Live, and it really does just kind of replicate the experience of having cable TV, which a lot of people still have cable TV. But I'll tell you something. Last night, they got me. I'm clicking around, and I'm sitting through advertisements, and they got me. I don't buy stuff off the TV, but they got me last night because they appealed to my organizational psychosis. They knew right where to find me, and they got me. I bought something called a battery daddy.
Oh my! That thing that holds like 275 batteries. Does it come with the batteries?
Nope.
Okay. There's no reason to
Mary,
buy this
you buy this because you have a ton of loose batteries.
Oh my! I've seen
I have
this.
a plastic tub that's loose batteries. I don't know how many AA's I got. I don't know how many 9 volts I got. I don't know how many watch batteries. I don't know how many AA's I got. I don't know how many C's, D's. I don't know why there aren't even B's. The battery daddy, boy.
Batteries clutter up your house is
And you know how they show you that it's really, really bad before you get this?
Black and white.
Black and white, baby.
finding the right size impossible. And why do they always waste precious space? What you need is the Battery Daddy storage system. The new compact and portable way to organize, store, and protect all your batteries.
See, it's not just a thing to throw them in. It's a system.
Yeah.
Now you've got a system.
Turn any disaster into an organized master.
Yeah.
Battery Daddy uses both sides to store all types of different batteries, even coin size.
Yep.
The unique design groups them for easy selection. You could even find one with a blindfold on. Best of all,
Now, I didn't need that. I'm never going to be looking for batteries with a blindfold on.
No.
I'm going to have my eyes wide open because I'm looking for a battery. There will never come a time.
But there's a lot of language in here that is speaking to the community that this device is for.
Yes, those of us with organizational psychosis.
No. There's master. You can be a battery master. The blindfold thing. This is obviously a product that is geared toward the BDSM and kink community, but also you want to be organized.
What do they need batteries for?
What do you think?
Oh, no. No wonder they can't find their AAAs or their D cells.
They're putting them someplace.
Oh, they've all gone somewhere.
Sun don't shine.
Yeah, well.
Or
maybe in a toy.
right.
Yeah.
And I think there's other products coming out from this same company that are,
Are they going to
also
sell?
geared
Are
to
they
the
going to sell
BDSM
this? I
the
see.
BDSM and kink community that want home storage and organizing help.
All right.
So,
so this is literally from the company that brought you
Battery Daddy.
Yeah. Okay.
There is the bottom basket.
Hey.
So if you are a bottom and you need a place to store all the different things that you use in order to be a bottom,
Like what, Bill?
What are all the different things to store?
mostly lube,
Okay.
but butt plugs, you need butt plugs.
Yeah.
And you need a place to put them all.
And this is a handheld organizer for those things.
Yeah,
It's a basket.
it's like
Oh,
a basket
yeah.
that you put all your lube and your butt plugs and your poppers, all those different things in there, and you have them in one nice, handy, organized place.
Yep.
I don't have a black and white video of someone rooting through a drawer full of butt plugs and lube.
Well, maybe you
then-
should.
Yeah, what kind of...
They're trying to
adds-
sell
marketing
these, aren't
is
they?
this?
That ad's coming, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
so to
is.
speak.
Now, obviously, if there's the bottom basket, you're going to need the top socket.
Mm-hmm. For people who want a top.
Yeah, for the people that are top. And this is a...
You got all this from the blindfold.
blindfold and be a master of battery.
Oh, yeah, right.
organization.
Yes. Well, I am now.
And the fact that it's called the Battery
Daddy.
They could have called it the Battery Caddy, but they didn't. They called it the Battery Daddy.
They should have called it Battery Zaddy because at least that makes the sound of getting shocked.
Right.
That would have been great.
So you got the top socket, and that is just an interchangeable device that can hold all your needs as a top.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, pretty similar to
Lube.
what you, lube.
Yep.
A lot of lube.
Yep.
A lot of lube-based devices here.
Okay. I take it these are all waterproof, these products.
Yes, they must
Yep.
be.
Mhm.
And I'm glad you brought that up because there's also the Cuck Tuck.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing more embarrassing than being a guy.
Listen to him pitch this.
It's hard. I'll tell you what, it's really hard to have one company who's making all these things.
Well, imagine you're a cuck, Alan.
Oh, he doesn't have to imagine.
Shut up, Mary.
What?
And you're having a guy over to just really jam it in your wife. But as they're doing it,
See, I don't live the lifestyle, so I don't know the lingo.
well, I'm trying to, paint a picture for you.
Yep.
And as that's happening, the corners of your sheets keep popping off. And then the bed's unmade, and you can't concentrate on the glorious thing that's happening to your wife as you're in the corner touching yourself. You're just concentrated on those bed sheet corners coming off. So you get the Cuck Tuck, and that is a very specific sheet designed to make sure that as your wife's getting ravaged, your sheets aren't.
Ravaged. Wow. Ouch. I was going to say, I would be, this is made for me because even though I have no cuck tendencies, the sheets flying off would drive me crazy.
Right.
That would drive me nuts.
So then you need the Cuck Tuck, which you don't have to be a cuck to get the Cuck Tuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then there's
more.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
All right,
Yeah,
I want to hear
yeah.
about all these.
If you are, these kind of go together, similar to the bottom basket and the top socket. There's the sub hub in the Domcom. Now, these are devices where you want to keep the person that you are in charge of in their place. So you have the Domcom, which is basically a walkie-talkie, and the sub hub is the other side of that, where they can always hear you, no matter where. It's a constant line to that person, so you can always know where they are, and you can communicate with them at all times.
And this is different from walkie-talkies or a baby monitor.
Because it's labeled.
Oh, different name.
as
Okay.
such, yes.
But same company, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all the same company. It's all the same company as the Battery Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way, you go, this is the Dom checking in, and then the sub will be like, Roger that. Over and out. And out in it and over again. And out again.
Yeah.
And then finally, if you need a place to put your sub where you can store them, keep them organized, maybe you have more than one sub, you need to keep them all in place. You have the slave caves. And
Would this also work for sub sandwiches?
I was like, a sub above? What is this?
no, this is for sex stuff.
I know,
Sex
I'm just
stuff.
asking.
It's all lube-centric.
It's all for the BDSM and organizational community. So yeah, you got the slave cave, and that way you have a nice, dry, warm place to keep your sub when you're not using them. And it's waterproof, of course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Places to hold the lube, of course, the leash, the different, the ball gag, all the different stuff. It's got all that built into it, so it stores easily.
These must be
And
giant cases that
Right.
you, right?
I mean, they're big
To
enough,
store all
but
that?
Are
not
they,
too big.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you the CEO?
No.
Okay.
Is
Well, I
he
just want to
getting
know who I'm
kickback?
asking. No. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
asking. Are they discreet?
Oh, they're all
The packaging. What's the packaging like?
It's discreet except for on the sub ones where you want to be humiliated.
Okay.
So like if you're dumb, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're like getting the Cuck Tuck, it's big bold
Big
letters.
red letters, yeah.
Cuck Tuck.
This is a cuck tuck.
Okay.
So so that people know.
Does it say that on the sheet?
It
says it in letters on the sheet.
No, it's just on the box.
On the packaging, okay.
Yeah, so that anybody that comes in contact with that knows that the cuck tuck is going on your bed so your wife can get cuck. You know, you can finish that one yourself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think...
all from the company that makes the Battery Daddy.
All from the
little
company
did
that
I
makes the
know,
Battery
because
Daddy.
they definitely didn't advertise any of that on any other channel. I just bought myself a Battery Daddy, filled it up, put it in the fridge, and boy, the same company.
The targeted ads are headed your way.
I guess so.
Just
That
be
is
ready.
diversification.
Yeah.
All
Get
right.
ready for all the different BDSM products for that organized lifestyle.
Well, you've done a valuable service there, I think,
Yeah.
for people who are interested in lube and lube-based products.
Right.
And
You wanna be-
organization.
Yeah,
And
you want to be
organization.
humiliated by your dom, not your lack of organization.
By your
Right.
disarray. You don't want to be embarrassed by a mess. You want to make the mess yourself.
Because it's really all about consent when it comes to this stuff. And nobody consents to have an unorganized house.
Jesus.
Or dungeon.
Dungeon,
Yeah.
sex dungeon, yeah.
All right. Is that the whole list of products?
Yeah, that's all the
Oh,
products.
wow.
I mean,
Well,
it's
anyway.
kind of a lot.
It is a lot. I'll tell you what. That's a lot. But I'd recommend the Battery Daddy. I mean, I'm not getting any kickbacks off that, but I would.
There's just so many batteries to have.
It's a lot, but you know, you got a little flashlight in there. I mean, I got all the other stuff. I don't actually need the stuff. I just need a place to be able to store my batteries.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Are there any products for people who prefer solo activities?
Oh,
There's
glad you asked. It's called the Wank Tank.
the Jack Pack.
I'm just asking. I'm seeing if there's
Competing
any
products.
Other, right.
Yeah.
The FAP
Trap.
There you go.
There you go.
But yeah, the Wank Tank. You can keep all your different wanking accessories and toys in one tank.
Tank.
Is it submersible?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a
Yes.
tank.
It's actually more like an army tank.
Oh.
Because then it looks cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Yes.
It's got like a gun on it, which you can use.
However you like.
However
Or you
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
fit. Hey, Bill in Lakewood.
Hey, Al.
What's up?
After that conversation, I was going to give the props of the battery carrier, but
The Battery Daddy.
Call
Do you
it
have
what
a
its name is.
Battery Daddy, Bill?
Yes.
yes, I'm sorry. I have one. It's the greatest invention since the light bulb.
I mean, listen, they're trolling all of us with that name, by the way. Bill's right. They could have called it anything. Battery Daddy. They're making you order that. A lot of people calling on the phone to order that. They're trolling us with that name.
I just got sick of looking for 8,000 batteries in 8,000 different places.
That's right.
So, but as far as the other items available that Bill has told us about,
Mike Tank.
I don't even know what half that stuff is.
As long as you know what the other half is.
Well, yeah, I see these things on I don't know, advertisements and stuff. So other than that, go Browns, because I got a conversation is going to take a while to absorb after the great.
Okay. Well, I would tell you to go organize your batteries, Bill, but they're already organized because of the Battery Daddy. And
I gotta wait for the next great organizer thing that's going to come out.
Oh, it sounds like you could use the
TV.
Noob Tube, and that is to introduce people that are not familiar with the BDSM lifestyle and the kink lifestyle. And it's got an array of different devices and gadgets that you can use, and you can try out each one to see which avenue you'd like to go down.
Sounds like, I didn't realize there was such a steep learning curve on getting into the lifestyle. It sounds like a very high barrier to entry, if you will.
My goodness, I'm going to have a drink after this thing. You got me laughing so much, Bill. I can barely speak.
All right.
So,
thank you, Bill. Go get
we
that
got
drink.
just the thing for you. It's the Whiskey Dixie.
And what does that do?
That is just a little drink dispenser if you've like to have a little something before or after your session. It just dispenses adult beverages.
It doesn't have to be whiskey.
Yeah.
Does it?
You could put lemonade in it.
Oh.
Yeah, for
those
sober people. Yeah.
Teetotalers like me.
Wow.
Totalers?
Teetotaler. You're a teetotaler, right?
Yeah, teetotaler, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
Teetotaler.
word?
Teetotaler, yeah.
Toter.
No, teetotaler.
Totaler.
Like you tote tea around.
Totaler. Teetotaler.
Well, have I got a product for you? If you drink so much tea and
The
you have nowhere to
teetoter.
put it in your teetoter.
Yeah. all right.
Teetotaler.
There you go. I've got to take a break here. If you want to send a text, 35192, AlanCoxShow.com.